Ragit, KTN, Nairobi.
Magistrates are leading in corruption in Kenya, taking the highest average bribes compared to all other public officials. A new report by the Ethics and Anti-Corruption Commission also reveals the growing concern over sextortion and exposes where Kenyans are most exploited when seeking services. Haman Kamariki with the details.
Magistrates have emerged as the highest recipients of bribes in Kenya, taking an average of 164,000 Kenya shillings. They are followed by land registry officials at 18,000, members of county assembly at 13,000, and immigration officers at 12,000. Police officers rank lower, taking an average of 5,000 Kenya shillings.
Corruption is a network, and to be able to penetrate that network where everyone protects the other, and they are also normally very well loaded, is not an easy task.
The report also paints a controversial picture indicating that women are increasingly being linked to high-level corruption cases.
This is a very worrying trend where women are becoming drivers and facilitators of mega corruption. At the lower levels, they're the victims. At the higher levels, unfortunately, they are at the driver's seats.
But beyond money, a more disturbing trend is emerging. The survey highlights a rise in sextortion, a form of corruption where sexual favors are demanded instead of cash in exchange of services or opportunities. Women and young girls are the most affected, especially in employment, healthcare, and informal sector.
So we are not seeing enough people being punished. We are not seeing enough people being convicted. We are not seeing enough cases being processed through the criminal justice chain. You know, investigations are made, but not all cases are prosecuted. Not all cases are, end up in convictions.
Police services top the list of institutions perceived to be most corrupt, following by civil registration officers, NTSA officers, land officers, and government hiring processes. Kenyans are seeking jobs in public institutions that pay the highest bribes, averaging 85,000 Kenya shillings. Those pursuing government tenders part with about 24,000, while passport applicants pay an average of 12,000 Kenya shillings. Admission to public schools cost around 6,000 Kenya shillings, while securing release from police custody or prison average 5,000. A staggering 84% of Kenyans pay bribes before receiving services. 15% pay during service delivery, while less than 10% pay after the service is offered. The report further shows that more women report corruption incidents compared to men, but men are more likely to negotiate and actually pay the bribes. The survey also reflects the country's biggest concerns. The high cost of living ranks first at 58.4%, followed by unemployment at 36.5% and corruption at 30.4%, while healthcare and poverty follow closely. The EACC is now calling for urgent reforms, including anonymous reporting systems, digitization of services, and stricter laws to tackle emerging forms of corruption like sextortion. Haman Kamariki, KTN.
Now, President William Ruto has vowed to ensure Nairobi